Good evening, Neotropolis. I'm Elle Fasho.
And I'm JJ Balthazar. Tonight's top story is the explosion at the Promethium refinery here on Kepler 609c. We now go live to the Polar Cap, where our reporter, Camilla Devoid, is on the scene. Camilla?
It's so cold.
What can you tell us at this point?
Well, for security reasons, this is about as far as they will let us go. But you can see a little smoke behind me. The investigation is ongoing. However, Helix has ruled out any accidents or natural disasters. The current theory is this may have been an act of corporate sabotage or terrorism. Naturally, the resistance is suspected, but so far they have yet to release a statement.
Well, let's go to some live video feed from the refinery. As you can see, there's been extensive damage and the fire is still burning.
You have live footage from the refinery. You have live footage from the refinery and you sent me all the way up here to freeze my fins off, you mother... You have... You...
It seems that we've lost the feed. We'll check back in with Camilla later with this developing story.
It's pretty cold up there. Looked like she was turning blue.
Everyone hates you, JJ.
And we'll be back with more after a short break.
Howdy, y'all. Looking for your first stop before your net run tonight? Saddle on up to the Gentleman Loser. We got exotic cocktails and cold Kieran on tap. Conveniently located just across from Mega Block 1. So swing on by the Gentleman Loser, serving the thirsty console cowboy and street samurai.
Welcome back. Later this week, the Kepler spire will be illuminated for the first time. This complicated technological marvel represents a leap forward for Neotropolis in this corner of the galaxy, enabling fast communication from multiple planets throughout the Cygnus system. Local Helix executive Victor Wright says that this communications array will continue to increase profits for the Helix Corporation here on Neotropolis and beyond.
There could be a concern that the Kepler spire could be a target for the growing resistance movement.
We'll just have to see how that plays out. And more after this.
Experience the thrill!
Neo Geo.
Come and see the best game this side of Celtic 03-B.
Pachinko.
It's about time your balls dropped.
Gilly's Arcade.
In space.
Our reporter, Camilla Devoid, is on the scene. Camilla?
Thanks, JJ. I'm here in Neotropolis at the Mega Mall, and shoppers are just loving it. Many life forms of all shapes and sizes are enjoying the nightlife. It has a variety of things to offer, and a lot of the locals are in pleasant spirits despite the difficulties that these factions have been going through.
Now some interstellar weather updates from Linda F217. Linda. Better put on those heat shields if you're passing through that nebula.
We'll be right back after these messages. And now the financial report with Linda T808. Linda?
I'd better call my broker. And now to sports. The Laser Combat League has a major tournament coming up this week in both laser rifle and flying disc.
Let's get a sports report with Linda DX7. Linda?
We'll be back with more on that later. The new Mega Merch Mall opened recently, replacing a rundown housing development that was far past its time and now presenting a cornucopia of shopping values. You know, they have a selection of laser-cut acrylic that will just send you.
Wow. And I've been looking for laser-cut acrylic for a very long time, but their weapons of murder, I gotta say, some of the best.
Weapons of self-defense, let's be clear.
Sure.
They have things for your pets, they have things for your office, your home. It's wonderful.
Your intern.
And now a preview of some of the stories we'll be covering later this week on Neotropolis Tonight.
Blue goo found on the ceiling. Might not be as edible as you thought. More at 4.
The top 10 pets to own in interstellar travel.
At local news station, we're celebrating retirement to the station. He served with us for 70,000 years. We wish him the best.
I got him a watch.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, except he doesn't have wrists. So we're also going to be covering a very serious story about aging and why it's overrated. Helix has a new pharmaceutical that can help reverse that.
Batteries. Should we eat them? More at 6.
Wish I'd heard that story before last night.
He ate a lot of batteries.
She knows what I mean. But seriously, we cover a lot of things here at this news station, and we don't always have time to reach out to you, the viewer, in a very personal way. Frankly, I don't want to. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back with more, as always, tomorrow. I'm JJ Balthazar.
I'm Elle Fasho. Good night, Neotropolis.
Neotropolis, Proxy here, CEO and founder of ProVendors Inc., your premier food science providers. Since our stellar success from last year's Food of the Future launch, we have been hard at work on further developing our nutrition biotechnology. Using edge-cutting technologies gathered from last year's launch, our scientists have upgraded the optimal shape for nutrition. I am thrilled to announce our upgraded formational nutrition ration is the sphere. That's right, by cutting some corners, our scientists discovered that the improved board shape quadrupled synergistic efficiency and caused 42.87% less bodily harm. Don't believe me? Here's a scientist.
Through psychodynamic synaptic evaluation, the organic ration bioactive sphere, or ORBS, has been determined to be the best shape of nutrition. We use predictive analysis on several real-time analytics to determine how these soluble enzymes affected the sphericity of previously angled superfoods.
All right. That's enough. That's enough soup. We're ProVendor Corp, and we do the math so you don't have to, as we shape a better tomorrow.